Hey, what's up, TK?
Yo, dude, I don't know what we're gonna do this week for Mind2Muscle, man. I just called ahead to the gym that we were gonna work out at, and they're closing down. So
All of Houston's closed down?
all the gyms, at least in my area, the one that we were talking with that we were gonna go film at, they're not letting anyone in. So
That's crazy, man. Well, man, when there's a will, there's a way, man. Guess what? I went and bought my own home gym because all the College Station gyms are closed too. So I'm hitting back day today, man, if you want to come up and lift.
What? You have a gym at your house?
Oh, the minute I walked into my gym and they told me they were closing that night, I hightailed my workout within an hour, and I went over to our local sporting goods store, and I bought a whole out gym set, dude.
Holy shit. All right, man. Well, yeah, shoot me your address. We'll be there and we'll shoot this episode from your home gym.
Dude, all right, I'll see you in a bit, man.
All right, man. Later.
Welcome. So we're gonna train today back at my home gym in my garage. So the reason why we're here is the world pandemic of coronavirus, COVID-19. So the other day I was heading to my gym, I got there and they told me they would be closing in 2 hours and they wouldn't be opening up for 2 weeks. I'm not gonna settle for 2 weeks without working out. I need some kind of equipment. So I went out to my local home goods store and I bought myself my home gym. It's got everything that I need. I was able to get in and out of there with under $1,000. So I think that's a good investment. I found many benefits that I'm gonna share with you today of having your home gym, but I'm also gonna tell you the negatives about it. I got plenty of equipment to get the job done. I have an Olympic barbell with plenty of weight to do deadlifts. I'm gonna be doing barbell rows. I'm gonna be doing variations of cable pull downs. I'm gonna be doing cable rows. So we're gonna have just as much of an impact inside my garage than we would be heading out to the corporate gym. The only reason I bought on impulse was because I work for an e-commerce company. I understand supply and chain is slowing down. I understand, there's even rumors that a lot of governors and mayors are shutting down parcel services for deliveries. So I knew one of the issues I could run into if I actually bought equipment online and waiting would be that the ship would delay. I didn't want to wait for that. The first problem we ran into was space. We had to clean out our garage. So my son's got toys and all kinds of cars and stuff in here. We had to clean the garage out, threw out a whole bunch of junk we didn't need anymore. Then we spent from 10 o'clock till 3 a.m. in the morning, and I had to go to work the next day. We built the cage part of it. No cables, none of that, just the cage, which seems like shouldn't be a hard task, but it takes time. And we went to bed, and then I was at work the next day. My wife was gonna work nights. She was gonna work at 6 o'clock at night that night. She woke up after a few hours and she turned around, she finished she got us to about 90%. All we had to do was the cable system. So after 2.5 days, we put the cable system in. We were up and running and having workouts, 48 hours after finding out the gyms would be closing. Toilet paper is kind of scarce these days. I got some paper towels right there, but I went and fought the crowds earlier. I got lucky and I got that good stuff. I got lightweight just to figure out the angles. Definitely need more weight. We found the angle. Now let's apply some weight to it. One of the things you're gonna find different about a home gym with these home plates versus the pen stuff that you find at corporate gyms It's not about the, I can't do the same weight. It's a little bit of a difference, so you have to kind of test your weight again. Don't come in, if you usually do 300 pounds on a pin pull down, you're probably only gonna be able to do about 200 on this. I'm actually targeting my upper back right now. As you come down, you wanna squeeze the shoulder blades, contract them, squeeze them together. Slow and controlled. So one thing you can do, I'm keeping the range of motion kind of short to make sure it stays on my back. But if you want to get that longer range of motion, what you do is you tighten these up, make them shorter. Make yourself a little V-bar, pull down like this. So now I'm gonna have to, it's gonna force me to go up further because now the chain's not as long. Looks just like a V-bar. So what's the number one positive thing about having your own gym? You're not really waiting for weights. So I can do a lot of supersets. I can do some barbell rows, turn around and do some kind of a pull down right off the bat. So you're not waiting in line. It's your equipment. This is my first back day. And something I've noticed, I've done legs, arms, and chest here so far. And as you're going through it, you're kind of defining, you have to play with things. You have to like, oh, I can do this too, I can do this too. So you have to kind of develop the workout as you go. If you want to have a good workout, you're going to have a good workout. Okay, if you can't go out and buy, spend $1,000 on a system on impulse or something like that, we were considering going to the park. There's a park down the road here that we take my kid to. He can play while she and I, they have dip bars, they have pull-ups. I can go there and get a workout. Like, look, if this is just a 2-week thing for now, if they're saying 2 weeks, you know what? Whatever you have to do, get the blood in the muscle, keep the blood running. That's all you got to do. Your maintenance. No, you're probably not going to be able to do a lot of the stuff you usually do. It's okay, but not doing anything at all is way worse. Staying at home and watching TV and, kicking back. You can Netflix and chill after you hit the gym, after you get some blood pumping. Okay, so we're gonna lighten the weight because I don't know how this is gonna work. It may not work at all. It's okay. The other benefit of having your own gym, the only person you're gonna look like an idiot in front of is yourself. Ain't nobody laughing at you. So you might see some people do this in the gym. We're gonna do pull down. See if I can reach it. So you're gonna be on an incline and you're gonna come, and this is gonna hit your lower lats. Usually you'll do lower lats on a seated cable row, but doing it on an incline like this, it hits the lower lats from the top going down, not going from in front of you, contracting backwards. So it hits it from a totally different angle. So I feel my lower lats just contracting really good right now. Ooh, I like that. Come over here. Now these are the J curls. So you want to step back a little bit. You're gonna go into the movement of a J. Like that. Like you're drawing a J. All I'm thinking about is the letter J right now. Don't know why it helps, but it helps. That's what Mind2Muscle is contracting like that and figuring out ways to contract. Usually I can't hear myself grunt, but I don't feel like I grunt that loud. You go to the gym sometimes and you hear guys going, "Rah!" But Serena Williams grunts when she hits that tennis ball. I can have just as good as a workout at this gritty garage gym as I can Gold's Gym. So it just depends on how bad you want it. I feel it right there. Okay, it's the first time I've actually done a chin up. I love the angles on this bar. So it's not just a wide grip chin up, it's angled. And I felt that contracting really good. I have to say, bought this baby on sale at Academy for $550. You know, you have to assemble it yourself, but you'll get in there and do it. Amazon, they have them for $1,000. So pick your winner. Pick your 4 or 5. That's how you grow. We're gonna do a barbell row, and then we're gonna do something that looks like a shoulder workout. It's not primarily a shoulder workout. We're gonna be pressing with our upper back. I love doing these. It's like a reverse on a hammer shoulder press, but we're gonna be targeting the upper back. So we're gonna do a barbell row, overhand grip, okay? Feet about shoulder width apart. Right outside shoulder width, you're gonna grab the bar right on the lines, about a foot and a half out apart, okay? And then you're gonna bend down, keep your back arched, go straight up. As you come up, I think a lot of people will kind of get to this swing motion, but you want to come straight up, contract the shoulders, the shoulder blades. You're hitting all upper back like this. Okay, we're gonna do 12, and then we're gonna come over here. Now, a cool thing about this angle is if you think about it, you're pushing that way. So you're gonna get into this thing, kind of like a shoulder press. You're gonna come behind you, let the weight sit on your palms. You have to kind of position yourself in an angle, and you're gonna push, but you're gonna push with your upper back. Okay? You don't have to come all the way down because now you're really getting your shoulders involved. But if you come like right about this, right under 90 of your shoulders, push. If you notice, I'm kind of leaning forward a little bit. I'm pushing with my upper back. This is like one of those bodybuilding secrets. You think they're doing shoulders, but they're pushing it up with their back. So you've done 2 stress workouts on your upper back. You're gonna do a barbell row, overhand grip, and you're gonna do a reverse shoulder press, but you're gonna focus, you're gonna target with the upper back. You're doing a push-pull, all on your upper back. Some people like to do full pull days, full push days. We're doing both. You kind of have to compensate in a home gym. So, but I feel my pump going pretty good. All right, so I think you can see the theme of a home gym. Something that keeps me hot and warm and going is we're doing a lot of supersets. Okay, we're about to do some we're about to do some deadlifts. I'm gonna superset with another. It's another upper back exercise, lightweight. You want to do it as the drop set. We're gonna do a close grip barbell row with the Smith. Now, when you go wide, that's gonna hit the outside of your delts. Okay, but when you come closer in, it's gonna hit 2 specific areas. It's gonna hit your front upper shoulder girdle, but it's gonna hit your upper back. Now, if you can't see this, or a lot of Smith machines, they're at a slight angle, okay? When they're at a slight angle like this, you're gonna see me kind of lean back a little bit, which there's a reason why. you're gonna come back, okay? And then you're gonna grab it semi-close like this. As you come up, see how I'm going backwards? As you come up, contract the upper back. And you butt down, look up, breathe in, breathe out. Lay it down. We're gonna slap some quarters on next. Okay, anybody who follows me on angel.jackstead on Instagram, y'all know I'm a big guy on bands. I love doing band workouts. I think they're ultimate pump workout. I think they're also safe because they basically keep it maximizes the contraction. Okay, so if you're really trying to target an area, as the resistance increases, it gets harder. So you're actually hitting those muscles that you're targeting a lot more quicker, more efficiently too. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a superset of deadlifts, but we're gonna apply a band to it. Now, this band workout on your deadlifts, if you wanna correct your deadlift, this is the way to do it. Once you get it on, you can add weight over it. So you're gonna put it on like this, pull down far, so that way you get more slack. Look at that. Look at that right there. There's gonna be a day this motherfucker is gonna pop me in the face, and then you, TK, are gonna be videoing over this. We're gonna make a snuff video then. Step over where you usually step over, right outside shoulder width, okay? And then as you go up, you're gonna notice it's gonna get harder the more you go up. So, you know, you're not gonna be able to go to the 4 or 5 plates that some of you monsters at the gym like to do. But I promise you, you will have a better workout, better pump. Okay, mind to muscle, this is what this series is all about, is focusing. This is the ultimate mind to muscle deadlift workout right here. All right guys, so we just hit a garage workout here in the gritty garage of Mikasa, and we tested out the Marcy home gym that I bought at Academy Sports. I'm gonna rate this thing, as far as for my gym overall, I'm gonna give it about 6.2. So it has everything that I need as far as like maintaining consistency of a pump. It's got everything I need as far as universal equipment. It doesn't have hammer strength or anything like that, of course, but it has what I need, okay? So there's a lot of commodity that it lacks, but the necessities are there. I do plan to add to this, so as I add more, obviously my rating will go up. Get the fuck out of here. I have to fucking eat. See you next weekend. Later.